Hollie, congratulations on the fifth
Thank you.
anniversary of American Candy, and you just finished an awesome, amazing performance with your team, your cast, fellow writers for Racialicious. How does it feel?
I feel really good. I feel very loved. and I feel really lucky to be alive and to be able to do what I do.
It's wonderful. Well, I want to ask you, your journey started 5 years ago, and you are the creator, you're a director, you're a writer, you're a producer, and of course, you're a wonderful actress.
Thank
How
you.
do you balance wearing all of those hats and being able to still give us such an amazing performance?
I balance it because I work with some wonderful people. We have a whole team of people who help build American Candy, and they're really wonderful and they do their jobs very well. And so I'm very fortunate to be surrounded by such artists.
And that's evidence in what we saw today, your American Candy Racialicious production. And so I'd like to ask you, what was the inspiration behind today's theme and the many skits we witnessed today?
Well, Racialicious. Well, one thing about American Candy is that I called it American Candy because I think American culture is really silly, and I think American culture is very much steeped in race, sex, and class. You know, it's race, sex, class. And I feel summertime, I'm a child of the 80s and 90s, and so Do the Right Thing was this, it's the 25th anniversary. It's just coming up.
right.
It's coming up tomorrow, June 30th.
Shout out to Spike Lee.
Yeah, shout out to Spike Lee. We love you. And Do the Right Thing, it was hot, and it was about race. It was very much, and I think that when it gets hot, those things that are right beneath the surface, they just come right up.
And
It's
boil
hot.
over.
Yes.
You and your team of writers and fellow performers were able to really reveal some sensitive, if not controversial, subjects in the skits that we saw today. And it was funny. Instead of it being offensive, it's funny, and it's even making us think. And so I'd like to ask, how do you and your fellow writers strike that fine balance between what's funny and thought-provoking and what's highly offensive to others?
Well, I'm really lucky because the writers, I put the theme out, and then I have a whole list. Like, you could do this, you could do that. It could be a mockumentary, it could be a news story, it could be a farce, it could be a fake movie trailer. Like, I put the different types of sketch comedy out there, but they just give me what they give me. And honestly, in 5 years, I've only maybe once or twice had to be like, I'm not putting this out because I'm offended.
Okay.
Like, I'm really offended.
Is there
But it's hard to offend me. Like, it really. So if you offend me, like, and also because I create the show, I'm not going to put something out that I think is really offensive. But I'm really lucky. The writers are good.
They're excellent. And I'd like to ask, is there ever a time when you all come together and kind of have a powwow in terms of writing and sharing ideas and brainstorming?
No, and it's very different from a lot of writing teams. I've been fortunate enough to sit in on writers' meetings of other shows, and they get together, and I don't like that because I like writers for what they write. And I think sometimes we get together, it becomes like who's the biggest dog in the room or who can bark loudest.
Right.
And I don't like that. I like your voice. So I like Stephanie Bach has a very specific voice. She's wonderful, and she comes from a very certain point of view. Whereas Frank comes from a totally different point of view. And I like the fact that that's who they are. And people who follow American Candy, they know that the sketches are written by certain people. They can tell, and I like that.
Was it intentional with you as a creator and director to have a really great balance of gender in terms of your writers and your performers?
Well, I mean, to tell you the honest truth, we ask who we ask to be in the show, and it's only about 60%. Like, I ask all these people, and then, I can't do it, so then I look at other people. We have about 40 different actors to ask from, and about 15 end up in the show. So
Wow.
basically, I ask who I really love. Like, I always ask people who I really love, or a lot of times you're just in the last show, and so you're fresh in my mind, and I love you, and you get in the show. But other times I take a gamble on people. Like, I haven't worked with them for 2 years. They've been busy. They did a movie. They moved. They had a baby. Do you know what I mean? Like, whatever. But the writers, I think it's more about who gravitates towards me instead of who I pull
Who
in.
you're seeking out?
Yes. And a lot of women writers gravitate towards me.
And so today is your birthday. I want to wish you a happy birthday, and I know you have a great after party waiting for you. So my last question for you is, what do you hope that your fans and audience most come away with when they're finished seeing one of your performances?
Wow, I just want people to know that this is the type of show that you could see on TV, and this is the type of show that should be on TV. You know, sketch comedy is a big thing. It's a whole institution. Everything from Laugh-In to SNL to Mad TV, and there's room for everybody. But we have a great show, and I'm very proud of it, and I'm very proud of people I work with. And so you'll be seeing us.
And I know straight from your voice that we will see you on TV and we'll continue to share in these wonderful productions. How can we follow your work from here on? Social media, your website?
Yes, I think the most important thing right now, we're launching a website in the fall, like late summer, fall, when it's really hot. But if you find us on Facebook at American Candy, you can always follow what we're doing. Whether we're launching this website or we're doing this, you can always keep in touch with us of what we're doing.
Thank you so much, Hollie. I wish you great success.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm DuEwa Frazier from Fresh Goddess Magazine.